Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very, very fucking important. It's not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people that smoke, people that drink, people that ayahuasca, people that DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised, babies. Listeners' discretion is advised. I just don't talk about, simps, betas, and shit like that these days, but this video is going to be about two things. This book, or Blue Book Kelly, okay, you can go to Blue Book, I think it's called Blue Book Kelly Blue Book, okay. Please understand that, I'm not your average man, I'm not your Peter Pan, don't try it. Don't be trying to roast me and you think you ain't gonna be roasted even more, because I got plenty of time on my hands to ruin your fucking career. Alright? And so I like when guys are betas, because when they're in their emotions, then I can put them in their place just by using videos. And I don't put just videos on YouTube and motherfucking Facebook. I can literally ruin your career behind the scenes while all your fans be like, woo, 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 woo. And then woo, 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 and I'm like Three Stooges, and I'm like, boop, pop them, and you gotta smack them, okay, all right. So I'll make cringy videos on purpose for a reason. If you're trying to roast me, it only brings me attention, okay, right? So thank you very much, okay, Mr. Gingerbread Man, okay. If you have any comments, questions, or insults or roast fest, you put it down below. I do have a OnlyFans account and also a website. But this video is going to be about two things. I'm the fucking alpha police. Yes. And also, I want you guys to start reading up on cars before you purchase them. Stop purchasing cars because they're cheap. What did I just say? When you purchase a car and it's only, it's $3,000. This book will tell you that's the bad car to buy. Consumer Report. That's all I need to say. Right there. There are also plenty of very well knowledgeable mechanics on the internet that will teach you about certain types of cars to avoid. The car I got is pretty much very fantastic, and it ain't gonna break down. I got a Mazda, okay? Most Mazdas are pretty good and very reliable. You want a car that's long-lasting and very reliable. My wife paid for this car. Everything I have for it, the government is my bitch, okay, right? The same thing with my wife, okay? They pay me, okay, for my services, okay? Everything is an asset to me because I do things for free by speaking and having knowledge, right? So when people try to make fun of me of things that saying I'm talking too much, that only floats my boat. That makes me more powerful, okay? So I love this negative energy. So keep it coming, babies. I don't get a lot of negative comments these days now. I don't know why. Maybe things are changing. Maybe people are actually listening to the OGs, okay, like myself. And so I want you guys to understand that it's very important to read up on things and do your research, because I talk about very interesting subjects that most guys don't talk about. I'm a Schizo-Indigo, by the way. I do not care about image too much, because I know a lot of betas and beta alphas care about image, pretty much like Kevin Samuels and shit. I don't care for that type of shit, because I'm too alpha to be dealing with that. I can pull your hoe. Your hoe is nothing to me. Okay, and then on top of that, these riff-raff, buster-looking motherfuckers, they look like thugs, okay? They look like thugs. And these guys need to be put to sleep, okay? And I can't do nothing about that. They usually either put themselves to sleep or they just keep doing what they're doing because they were raised by single mothers. There ain't no daddy in them houses. And then when I go over there, I just pick up money from them. That's all I do. It may sound like I'm a pimp, but I'm really not a pimp. I do services. I do Pacific Services, which is listed below. Okay? I do cringy shit for a reason. I have to sound like, an idiot sometimes. I have to sound incoherent sometimes. But of course, I get questions asked. When people, I know the smart people out there who ask questions, who are introspective. And I make my own corrections. Okay, to pull people's attentions. Lots of people, thousands of people, tens of thousands of people like my videos, but they don't understand me because they haven't had a father figure. But it's very important that as I'm showing this, Consumer Reports, it can save you a lot more money in the future. And that's all I wanted to say. I'm also the alpha police. So If I see someone on there and you start talking about alpha knowledge, I'm just going to ridicule that shit. I'm just going to be critique on that shit. All right? I can do it because I'm living in America and I have a righteous way of speaking about it. And I'll tell you the reasons why I disagree with those things. These days, okay, lots of guys try to teach this superficial shit, information that comes from Kevin Samuels, Alpha Strategies, and who else? Even Tariq Nasheed. Now, don't get me wrong, Tariq Nasheed has some fire-ass books. 50% of his knowledge was on point. 50%. I said, why could it be higher, okay? But during those days, one of my early days, I didn't even know, man. I was like, yo, I could do this shit. But in his books, he don't really teach how to get paid from women. He don't teach that shit. He teaches how basically you have to basically be yourself, okay? Or basically pull them card, okay? Or give these subliminal messages and shit. Most of his books is legit. I like Tariq Nasheed's books. But now he had debunked his own words. He had said all that shit is satire. And that's why I don't respect Tariq Nasheed no more. But he's going on the research side. Now he's going on the black history and all that other stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. But other than that, that's all I really got to say. If I see anybody on the internet, okay, acting like, or they teaching some alpha-like strategies, I'm going to pull their card quickly. Okay, because I was taught by pimps. Okay, now I know, I look like a pimp, but I don't condone everything they do. I don't like when pimps say, you got to discipline your bitch. Okay, I don't do that. I don't like when pimps be using women in a womanizing fashion, okay? Because they're feeding off those type of females, their weakness of their mind, okay? I don't like that. But instead, what I do, I used to do a gigolo service fetish. I would use strap-ons and go to your houses fucking with a strap-on, and I would get paid from that. Only the women that have the money up front, okay? Everything's verbatim back in those days. But now that these days, you can't do that now because women are very shady creatures. They will get you in trouble if they think and they can smell money on your ass, all right? Because I tell women all the time, I'm broke. Always act like you're broke and then you're rich, right? Okay, that's the best way to be. There's plenty of people who are hustlers and bums in the street, heathens and hooligans. They flaunt their shit. So when they get investigated, because you flaunting your shit, nigga, okay? You ain't got that money like that. They're going to investigate you. I'm broke. I always say I'm a broke black nigga, right? But when you try to teach the millennials these days about how to cover your ass, they don't want to hear it. They want to talk about you saying you talk too much and some shit because they didn't have a fucking father figure. Instead, they want to be up in the ass of all these hoes out here eating dookie and shit. And I have to kill the ass because they speaking around me and shit. And I'm like, I got to kill the babies and some shit. I ain't got no time for that shit. I don't want to do that. Okay, that's why I don't hang with nobody because people be eating booty, eating women on their blood modes and shit. I don't have time for that shit, man. That's disrespectful. If you eating blood and then this comes out of your mouth, that's disgusting, man. I have OCD. I don't use vaginas, babies. I inspect the vaginas. Do you know who I am? All right, so if I see your ass on the internet thinking that you're alpha or you teaching alpha shit, I'm going to ridicule you. I'm going to... from now on, I cannot make videos which basically show me in it and then showing their videos and responding to each verbatim, okay? Each thing that's incorrect, okay, in videos. From now on, I'm just going to write down a list of things that he said in this video and just call it a day, okay? Like, for example, I made a video before Morpheus Knowledge 3 got pulled down, and I told you most guys are only drawn to his attraction because he looks attractive, because that's a lot of beta males construct. Oh, Kevin Samuels looks attractive, so he's an alpha. Women do this type of shit. Women look at people and say that's an alpha, and they don't understand the contract that comes along with it. They don't understand it. When you're alpha, you're completely disciplined. You're hardcore. You don't look like everybody else. All right? You keep your composure. You don't care about image like Kevin Samuels care about image and fucking materialism and shit. Look at all these motherfuckers. They don't even talk about polygyny or virginity. But you thinking that you ain't simping when you have a female that she already been busted open with. You're stupid, okay? You don't even know what the word simp means. But I'm going to be the word police in this bitch, okay? Thank you very much. Actually, Mr. Gingerbread. I'm gonna call him Mr. Gingerbread because that's what he is. He ain't no fighter. People think I'm a pussy and shit. I'm on the court, and then I'll be like, "You want to do boxing?" I'm too fast for 3 of them motherfuckers. I'm just too fucking fast. I said 3 of you. Come. I'm like this. Come on the basketball court. My hands is fucking too fast. But anyway, that's all I really gotta say for right now. I'm gonna be the fucking word police in this bitch, and I'm also gonna. I always talk about. See, I talked about interesting shit. Listen to me. You'll be fine. My wife pays me alimony and child support because I'm the man. Bitches would tell me, and hoes would tell me, and beta males would tell me, I'm just taking advantage of her. You're evil or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, motherfucker? Women do that shit to men all the time, and I can't take advantage of a woman because she's trying to take care of me? She's trying to take advantage of me? I will whip your ass, boy. But to each his own. And I'm out of here, you guys. So pick up this book. If you can find this, you need stories in your supermarket. You know, this is how I got my car and shit. It ain't never fucked up on me. Not one bit. But I travel, and those motherfuckers don't got no videos. You want to see my videos? Okay, come contact me. You know I'm the real McCoy because I don't have nothing scripted. Is there anything scripted? I'm not reading anything. I'm out of here, you guys. It's a nice sunny day. Basketball time. Hook time. 3-point hook shots. Okay. Yeah, I make those motherfuckers like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, motherfucker. I'm out of here, you guys. I gotta practice my hook shot today. I can make approximately 30 hook shots within 30 minutes. Within that bracket, okay, I can make that, yes. I have gotten it down to a core, which I don't miss like 10 shots in a row, which is pretty good. Sometimes I'll make like 2 or 3 and within 10 shots, okay, which is amazing, okay. I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.